Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on Edmund Ironside, and we get to hear from Canutus today in Act 4, Scene 3. Now, it feels like it's been a hot minute since we saw Canutus, and it's because it has been. We had this whole ordeal of Edricus going and trying to surrender to Edmund Ironside, who saw right through it, but then the Danish started attacking, so Edricus was sort of scrambling for his life, saying, you know, I came to report on you, but really I'll report on him to you, and all this stuff. So he's playing sort of a double agent. And Edmund Ironside is like, okay, we'll play along with this. We'll make Canutus think that you're on his side. So then, you know, we'll put up a little bit of a show. And then once he thinks he's won and has let his guard down, then we'll come in and actually attack. So that's where Edmund is. And then in Act 4, Scene 2, of course, we got to meet Emma, who is Edmund Ironside's stepmother. And we also got to meet his two half-brothers. They are going off to Normandy to live with their uncle Richard so that they can be safe. But Act 4, Scene 3, we get to check in with Canutus again, and he comes in, and Southampton is there, and the Archbishop of Canterbury, and Uscatulf, and a bunch of random soldiers, and so on and so forth. And Canutus kicks off the scene by saying, "Courage, brave captains, conquest is at hand. This letter comes from trusty Edricus, and certifies me that he is in grace with Edmund Ironside, and how he leads the vanguard of the prince's army. Now he assures me of the victory without the loss of many soldiers. For he will disappoint the warlike youth, and flee to us, leaving him desolate. Wherefore, brave soldiers, put forth all your might to quail their stomachs at the first approach. He that doth take the prince in fight or flight shall have his ransom and be dubbed a knight." So this is his sort of rousing let's go get him speech. When he had a moment to do that before, he instead sort of railed on everybody for being ineffectual. But this one, he feels like he has the advantage, so he's doing the, hey, let's go get him. And it's because he got a letter from Edricus. He comes in with a letter and he's like, hey, everybody, check it out. I have this letter from Edricus, who says that he is now in Edmund's good graces. He says that he's leading Edmund's army. So this is perfect. This is exactly where we want them. You know, we're going to go to fight, and then Edricus is going to come over to our side, leaving Edmund Ironside in the lurch, and we can go and very easily win at that point. And whoever it is that can bring me Ironside's head is, you know, you will be knighted for that if you can dispatch of him. So then a bunch of the soldiers, this is one of those, the people who've been double cast in it or triple cast, or people who are just in the chorus but now they get like one line. A bunch of the soldiers get to be like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna be the one to get him, no, I'm gonna be the one to get him because I'm the fiercest knight and I want a knighthood, I want to make my wife a lady. Like, all this sort of stuff starts happening. But then the Earl of Southampton has to step in and be a bit of a voice of reason, and we will get to hear more about that in his monologue tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Mwah.